spiritual pilgrimage is far more than a physical journey across a topographical map. It is a profound metamorphosis of the soul that begins with the deliberate act of leaving, and it culminates in the sacred act of returning. The beginning of a pilgrimage is characterized by the dissolving of the ego and leaving behind all those things that are familiar. It is a symbolic death of the old self as the pilgrim steps into the unknown. This departure is a spiritual clearing of space, a humble recognition that one is in need of renewal, clarity, or divine connection, setting an intention that transforms every subsequent footstep into a prayer and into a commitment to walk in the presence of the divine.
Namaste and greetings from the magical little town of Amarkantak, and it is the source of the Narmada River. The Narmada is behind me, and I will commence walking the parikrama tomorrow. We'll spend tonight in Amarkantak, and then I will be on my way on what is going to be a journey of 2,800 kilometers over the next 5 months, a journey of inner purification and a journey of penance. And so I'm somewhat apprehensive in terms of what lies ahead, but I know that Ma Narmada will take care of all my requirements as she does. And so there is an excitement about the spiritual journey. It's been in the planning phase since, give or take, December last year, and in May this year the Narmada finally called me and said, no, this is your next undertaking. And so I will be walking in this land of Shiva. Shiva impregnates every stone, every step, every piece of the land in this region, and she will take care. So I am looking forward to this journey, and I look forward to you accompanying me along the way.
After starting and before finishing, there is the state of being betwixt and between. In the context of a spiritual journey, this is the period of time where the pilgrim has left their normal social identity behind, but they have not yet arrived at their destination. During this phase of the journey, they have not stabilized or fully integrated their new self. This is a sacred, suspended space where the ordinary rules of life are temporarily suspended, allowing the pilgrim to be in a state of profound vulnerability and openness. During this liminal phase, the ego's defenses often crumble because the familiar anchors of home, status, and normal routines are absent. This is a threshold time, and in this uncomfortable and undefined space, the most intense transformation occurs. During this time, the pilgrim is neither here nor there, and is forced to rely on internal resources, intuition, and a sense of divine presence, rather than external structures. This state is essential to the spiritual journey because it creates the emptiness necessary for new wisdom and perspectives to anchor themselves, eventually allowing the pilgrim to cross the threshold and to find stability in a life which has been fundamentally altered. As the spiritual pilgrimage starts coming to an end, the significance shifts from the shedding of the past to the integration of the sacred into the new normal. The arrival at the destination is not merely reaching a geographical point, but the arrival of the heart at a place of heightened awareness and peace. Although the true spiritual culmination of everything that has happened occurs upon returning home, when the pilgrim has to deal with everyday life once more. This is when the wisdom, silence, and transformation that has been gained while walking the path needs to be integrated into mundane daily activities. The pilgrimage, therefore, acts as a circle. The start breaks the chains of habit. The journey itself allows for profound transformation, and the end seals the lessons learned, ensuring that the pilgrim is no longer the person who first set out, but rather a being of renewed perspective and grounded grace.
Narmada River-a. And so as the sun is slowly starting to dip, I'm really pleased to be able to say that I'm taking these last few steps into a Markantak. It's been a profound journey for the last 6 months and 11 days. A journey of inner purification and penance. And I'm very excited to finally be walking into a Markantak. It's can't believe this day has finally arrived. It feels quite surreal when I look around at my surroundings and remember them from that 6 months back. So I will catch up with you later, but I just wanted to let you know that. Narmada River-a. Narmada River-a. It was 6 months ago and 11 days that I sat on this very same bench and said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Well, this journey of 2,760 kilometers began with that first step and is now complete. It feels surreal to be sitting here in a Markantak after all the time that has passed by, with all the incredible experiences that I have witnessed and been a part of. They say that once you've walked the Narmada Parikrama, you will be reborn. And there's no question that I have that sense of being reborn. There's a rebirthing that takes place, and I can sense that on every level. I have a lot to process over the coming days. There have been many lessons learned. It has been a profound spiritual journey which will take some time to digest and reflect upon. And I look forward to that process. I will leave a Markantak in the next day or so, and I'm really not quite sure where life will take me. I have no doubt that my Narmada will continue to guide and direct me in some way or another. She is in fact already whispering in my ear that perhaps I should consider coming to walk around her banks and be in her lap and in her arms a second time. But I'll wait for that whisper to get a little louder before taking that next step. And so for those of you who have followed this journey and walked alongside me, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support and for all the wonderful comments and encouragement that I've received over these last months. It's been a joy, it's been a pleasure, and it's been wonderful to have you along. I have felt you walking alongside me, and for that I'm humbled and grateful. So thank you. Narmada River-a.